Hello everyone, and welcome to the new and improved Byronite Podcast. Hopefully the audio quality is better. I apologise for the quality over the last 2 weeks, but it couldn't be helped sadly. But luckily, I found a few fixes, and here we are. But enough chit-chat, let's get on to this, because this is a very juicy episode. So let's get into universe mode. I want to preface this by saying a few things to begin with. One, I'm not blaming this on anybody else, okay? I just want to start off by saying I love the universe mode community. I appreciate how much effort and time and passion goes into what they do. This is entirely something I have had issues with in the past, and it just is what it is. Number two, this is a peek behind the curtain. This isn't a bit. This isn't me in kayfabe. This isn't Byronite or any sort of on-screen character. This is coming straight out of the mouth and mind of Byron. No gimmicks or anything. So basically, you're probably wondering, why isn't Byron in a rush to get universe mode up and running again? Well, I'll be honest with you. It just wasn't healthy for me mentally. I really did enjoy it at first. I really liked running Raw and SmackDown, just having fun with what I was doing. But I think it was around about sort of time Backlash, I saw my first big influx in views. How much I gained in terms of views, subscribers, watch time, and I then saw universe mode as a view provider for the channel, and began to become fixated on views and likes. That it became unhealthy, and I know a lot of people are probably asking, and they're probably thinking, but surely it'll be the same for CEW Retro. But that's not the case. It's definitely something that could become that. But one thing you got to remember, I have pre-recorded and uploaded nearly, it's got like 3 hours to go, but I have nearly pre-recorded and uploaded a month's worth of CEW Retro in advance. Technically 3 weeks, because we've already done week 1, but I have done a lot of CEW Retro in advance because I enjoy it that much. There's no, oh, I'm gonna wait and see what the views do. No, it's all done. The damage is done. And with universe mode, it was becoming more of a chore as the weeks progressed. I still want to do universe mode, obviously, but I want it to be fun for now. So don't expect to see WrestleMania Chicago for a while, because I don't want to become fixated on views again. It just ruins everything. As for Retro, I'll be completely honest, I'm not bothered about views. It's purely a passion project. It's fun, which, I'm gonna be honest with you, is something that a lot of people in the 2K community need to remember, that this is for fun. You're not doing this to become famous, at least I hope not, because, no offense, 2K isn't going to do that for you. It takes a very special kind of person to blow up on 2K content, and if you notice, the people who've blown up on 2K content either kiss 2K's ass or have gone on to do other things. I want it to be fun, and I want Retro to be a show that I do what I would want to see a show do, not to be what the fans want, and not to be a place for fans to get their characters over by using likes, dislikes, hate comments as weapons, because that's one of the big reasons why I chose who was on the Retro roster. I had people ask me, and I had to be brutally honest with some people, but there were some who I knew I could trust to watch the show and enjoy every aspect of it. Apologies to make this bit a bit of a downer. Apologies that it's incredibly long as well. This is like the longest time I've ranted on something in the Byronite Podcast, but here we are, the new format. But it had to be said. This morning, it was more this afternoon, I was on a call with one of my, if not my closest friend, about all of this, and he helped me, realize, hey, you were very fixated on views when it came to universe mode. And I was like, I'll be honest, I tried making excuses, but he helped me realize all of this, and I realized with his help that I was missing the fun element for literally not even universe mode, but for years of CEW. And I've finally gotten that back with Retro. So watch Retro and Extra, don't watch them. I'm not fussed either way, because I'm putting on a product I could show anyone, and I could be proud because I know I've done that to the best of my damn abilities. So with the rant out of the way, let's move on to more fun things. So on the Byronite channel, I will be doing a Q&A video. So with that being said, I need some more questions. I've had a few on Discord and Twitter, but I'd like a few more so that the video isn't super short. The questions can be about anything, really. There are a few rules, obviously. Nothing stalkerish. I know some of you guys. I know what you're like, and I'm not gonna let you do that. Nothing political or just nothing controversial either. Let's try and keep this Q&A as friendly as possible. No toxicity, no, oh, what do you think about this? Rank these companies. No, let's not do that. So, the deadline for questions is whenever I get my phone case. Likely to be Saturday, I believe. Another good thing is if you've ever wanted to ask me a question, now is definitely a good time. I'll take multiple questions from people, but I do think a good limit would probably be 2 or 3 each. That way it's not overloaded by one person asking me like 27 questions. I'm also going to say this very quickly. I'm going to have to say it louder for the people in the back. If your question is, can I be on CEW Retro, or where is universe mode, I'm not going to answer those, because if you've listened to the Byronite podcast in the past, and if you've listened to everything else, you pretty much already know my answer to both of those questions. It should be really interesting to see what questions are thrown my way. I've already had a few questions that some of them are fucking interesting, and I know I'm swearing now. The Savage Byronite, Savage Byron is in the house. But, they're pretty interesting, and I do want to see what other questions people have, And now, if you follow me on Twitter, if you have Twitter and you follow me there, you'll know that I've started to do match card rundowns for CEW Retro. And I just wanted to know, I just wondered if you guys would like to see that become a series on the channel. But I wanted to add a little spin to it. I wanted there to be a part of it where it's in kayfabe predictions of each match, how that would unfold, by Byron Poland, as in the character. So it would be me in character giving a little extra insight into certain matches. If that's something you're interested in, let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see in more detail on YouTube. I will probably still be doing this on Twitter as well, just so it's easier for people to see, if they're busy, if they don't really want to watch an in-depth sort of look into the match card, and they just want to see a match card in general. That would be a very, very good thing to do, would also be to put it onto Twitter. So let me know, do you want to see match card rundowns become a series on the channel? I feel like I have enough time to do it. It would only be maybe 5-10 minutes a week. Not really sure what day it would be yet. Still trying to work on that. I'm thinking either a Wednesday or a Thursday, not too sure. But yeah, just let me know. Let me know. What do you guys think? Is that a series you'd like to see on the channel, So that has been the Byronite Podcast, and honestly, I love doing this, okay? It's a chance for me to peel back the curtain, show you guys my genuine feelings about things, and I know I say this a lot, I know, and you guys are probably getting sick of me constantly saying this, but I want to thank everyone that's ever watched a video, that's ever commented on a video, liked and even subscribed. Yes, even you, the guy that told me to not compare 2K Battlegrounds to Fire Pro, because Fire Pro is arse game, bad gameplay. I recently, lost sight of why I started doing YouTube, but, I've grown, I've learnt things, I'm ready to show you guys what I can do. Like I said on the podcast, I'm having the most amount of fun I've ever had doing CEW, and it's because I'm doing that, and it's because I know I'm doing what's right for the company. But before I keep rambling, I want to wrap things up. So I want to say I appreciate everyone who's ever watched the video. I want to appreciate you if you've gotten to the end of this video. Give me a hell yeah in the comments. At the end of your comment, just give me a hell yeah if you've watched all the way to the end. This has been the Byronite Podcast. Thank you all for listening, and I will see you all next time.